The NBA All-Star starters were announced today, and it's pretty much how most people thought it would go. In the West, of course, you have SGA. He's MVP frontrunner right now, so of course. Steph Curry, it's in Golden State, so of course you gotta have Curry. And Jokic, probably second in MVP voting right now. Makes sense. Durant, he's got a lot of fans, so of course. And LeBron James, I'm pretty sure LeBron's probably gonna be a starter until he's just noticeably like not at that level anymore, which he might retire but before then. But West pretty good. I got no complaints. And Jalen Brunson for the East makes sense. I believe. I think they're like top four in the East. Probably. I don't know. Donovan Mitchell, of course, you need to have at least one Cavalier. They've got they're the best team in the league right now, record wise. You got Cat. He, with Embiid out, the center position was very open. And then you got Tatum and Giannis. Usually it's Tatum, Giannis, and what do you call Embiid. With Embiid out, Cat's been playing good enough, and Cat's been actually having the best year of his career. So yeah, it makes sense. He's an all-star starter. I have no complaints about this. And for those who don't know, the fans account for 50% of the vote, and then the media account for 25, and NBA players they count for 25. So we're gonna look at the returns right now. This is for the West. As you can see, Jokic was first in player ranking, first in fan ranking, media ranking. Yeah, best player in the league, basically, debatably. And of course, guards, SGA, first. He's having a phenomenal year. Steph Curry, his play might not deserve it, but it is in San Francisco, and he's a legend. So you gotta have him in there. And also, it's not like anyone else has been playing that outstanding. Um, if I had it my way, of course I'd have De'Aaron Fox in, but he's been injured lately, so I'd rather him just rest, of course. And Luka's been hurt. I guess the only other player you could argue deserves it more than him is like Ant. That's about it. As you can see, Ant came in third in player ranking, fifth in fan, and third in media. Oh, okay. Well, there's only two guard spots, so that's why. KD. I probably would have replaced KD with Wembenyama, and that's just pretty much all I would probably change. But whatever. KD gets in. He's a veteran. Victor, second year. He's gonna get in regardless. Okay. I do wish the players and media ranks Sabonis a bit higher. I do think he should be above Jaren Jackson Jr. and above J. Will and above Sengun. He should be about near where Anthony Davis is. I feel like probably higher because I feel like this season he's been playing better. I'm not saying he's a better player, but he has been playing better. For the East, we have a very confusing case actually. LaMelo Ball was ranked number one for guards, and of course that makes sense. Every little kid wants to be LaMelo. Every teenage boy basically wants to be LaMelo Ball. Just he's basically the perfect player for the younger generation. Of course, he's gonna win fan ranking. Do I think Jalen Brunson deserved it more than him? Maybe. It's not like LaMelo's been playing so good to where you can't deny him that spot. You could deny him that spot. He's been playing really good though. So I would have preferred they just give him the spot, especially since the fans clearly want him. This is an all-star game. This is something he is literally built for. Uh, no disrespect, but I would much rather see LaMelo Ball in an All-Star game than Jalen Brunson. And D Mitch, yeah, that's cool. You gotta represent the Cavs somehow, especially if they break the wins record. I don't think they will, but that's about it. To have him seventh is crazy though. Let's see, they had Mitch above him, makes sense. Jalen Brunson, okay. Trae Young, Dame, okay. They had Dame. I guess they're really sucking off the Cavs because Garland's here. I do think Garland is all-star level, but Cade, that's a good one. Okay. Some names I would rather have LaMelo over, but whatever. I can't change anything. So Giannis, number one. Obviously, he's the best player in the conference. Tatum, one. How the hell they tie? Okay, whatever. Tatum and then Cat. Paolo missed most of the year, and Cat's been playing better than all of these guys. Franz also missed most of the year, so yeah. That's how we saw it. So we're gonna rank the reserves who I think should be there. Now, am I going to be unbiased? No promises. But first, we're gonna go ahead and give Wemby his spot, and then we're gonna give LaMelo his spot because I think those two are obvious locks. Everything else gets a little tricky, so we're gonna be switching back and forth. And yes, I did double check how many spots I can give. I thought it was 7 each, and I was correct. So I'm a genius. No need to thank me. So for the West, we have some options. We're just gonna look at this because this is what the people want to see. So if you're not on here, you probably weren't in consideration. I'll just be honest. Let's see. Ant obviously deserves a spot, so we're gonna go. Yeah, I'll just put Ant. Who cares? Everyone knows who I mean. Luka has not been playing, so we're not gonna give him a spot. I don't even know if he'll be healthy by then. Kyrie, he's been missing some games too. For me personally, it's between Ja, Harden, and Fox. That's tough. I might leave that up to later. Let's do the forwards first. Of course, we gotta give my boy Sabonis his spot. It's very clearly he deserves a spot, and of course we're gonna give what do you call? We're gonna give Triple J his spot. He's been playing great. This whole year he's been pretty much the most valuable player to that Memphis team, or at least when I watch. Oops, because Ja's been missing some time, and he's just great. Now, will he be fun to watch in an All-Star game? Probably not, but whatever. Now, let's see. We have one more. I believe we have one more. Oh, no. Okay. We might need to add another spot. NBA, you might need to look into that because, whew. If I had to guess, the NBA is going to give Jalen Williams a utility spot. But I'm going to give one guard and one forward. And I'm not going to use that on him. So, between Sengun and AD, I'm sorry, I'm going to go Sengun. Because the Rockets are second in the West. And they're not even like in the whole mix of all those teams that are basically 2 games apart from like 5th to 10th. So sorry AD, you kind of get snubbed there, man. Yeah, we'll come back because I don't want to make a decision on that. East reserves, let's see. Who do we got for guard? Of course, we already gave LaMelo a spot. I want to give it to Cade Cunningham. We're going to give it to Cade. Because he has the Pistons looking very good. Very good. And for forward, shoot. Okay, well, I think Allen is gonna get a spot. Is Jared? Yeah, Jared Allen's here. Embiid hasn't played. He's played like, I'm pretty sure I can count how many games he's played on like 2 hands. So no, we're not gonna give Embiid a spot. Same thing with Paolo. Okay, the East is very injured. I'm realizing. I guess if I don't have to give Garland a spot if I give Mobley the spot. So we'll give him 3. 3 All-Stars seems good for the Cavs. Nothing too crazy. Oh yeah, Jaylen Brown. I feel like the West there's more talent. Or at least these utility spots should be used like across the league or something. But they have a new format, so I don't even know if they're only gonna do 7 anymore. But that's besides the point. We'll give 1 to Trey, and we'll give. Okay, the Magic need an All-Star, but okay, hold on. I gotta double check the standings. Let's see how good. Okay, wait, maybe they don't need an All-Star. They're only 8th. Okay. Pacers. Damn, the Pacers really don't got any motion at all. That's crazy. Celtics have 2. That's fine. I don't think they need any more. Oh man, this is a tough one. I guess we could just give it to Paolo. Either Paolo or Dame. If I had it my way, I'd give it to Jordan Poole, but we're just gonna give it to Paolo because why not? Okay, wait. Paolo games played. Okay, no. We are not giving it to Paolo, actually. I didn't realize he played that little games. Not Paolo. We're gonna give it to Dame. Probably. Okay, fine. Garland. There you go, Darius. You could be an All-Star. Sure, they got 4 All-Stars. Who cares? Now, back to the West. Jesus, God. What's open? Last guard spot. And, okay. We're going to give it to... I don't even know. I feel like it's a toss-up. We're just going to give this one to Ja. And then I'm biased, so I get in my way. We're going to give this to Fox. These are the All-Stars, obviously. Injuries might happen. I could see Fox sitting out the game because his finger's broken or whatever. And I just need to relay a message to my fellow Kings fans. Please, please, please stop complaining about our players not making it. We are losing the fan votes, and our team was dookie until like 3 weeks ago. So, do we really have that spot owed to us? Like, I feel like we only really deserve 1 All-Star, which is Sabonis, because the guard position's so heavy. But I see people complain about Curry getting a starting spot. This is not an All NBA team. This is an All-Star game. If this was all NBA, sure, go ahead and complain. I don't care. But it's an all-star, so this is like a fan voted. And I don't know. My fan base, I feel like they just don't get how this works sometimes. But that's besides the point. So leave a like and subscribe. This is how I would vote for the all-star. Yeah, and I will see you all next time.